Welcome back, team. We'll start setting up Terraform for Azure Cloud. Okay, Terraform for Azure Cloud. So when we need to discuss about Terraform for Azure Cloud, first you should have a proper idea and proper planning. What is your plan? See, I have a plan in easy terms. For example, let's take a virtual machine. Let's deploy the Terraform in the virtual machine. By using virtual machine, you will go there and you will interact with the Azure Cloud Services. What are the Azure Cloud Services we have? For example, this is what Azure Cloud which I'm considering. So what exactly I'm going to do here? I'm just coming here. Just come here. You just go there. Just open the Terraform. I'm just I'm just taking one Azure Terraform icon. Okay. Terraform is a third party one. Let me try whether I can get anything or not. Sorry, I don't get anything. That's fine, not an issue. I'm just taking one thing called Terraform here. Okay, Terraform here. So firstly, what we need to do here, team, you should install Terraform into the virtual machine. This is my virtual machine, and I will make sure my virtual machine is comfortably interacting with the Azure cloud. If you could do this, what exactly the thing will happen, team? From here, I will play everything. I will sit here, I will just submit all my Terraform commands, Terraform syntax, Terraform files, Terraform code, each and everything I will develop here, and I will submit the commands to the Azure cloud so that things will be provisioned accordingly. In case of AWS, the concept is same. You will take AWS VM and you will just submit that. Of course, you can connect from Azure VM also to AWS cloud. Not at all. This is the one I'm talking about. For example, sorry, this is Azure icon, right? I'm just taking out the Azure icon. I'm just keeping here AWS. Okay, for example, if you go for the AWS cloud also, concept is same, team. Okay, concept is same. Okay, so I'm just keeping one AWS cloud here. Okay, this is what exactly I'm talking about. See, let's start understanding from setting up this particular framework or the process from the virtual machine onwards. Okay, we'll start from here, team. Okay. Let's understand step by step, okay? No need to go in a fast. Let's understand step by step. All right. So in this way, you need to deal. Then how? What exactly we need to do? All right. So first and foremost thing, let's go to the portal. Let's go there and just pick one of the virtual machine, whatever we have. That is also fine. Otherwise, you can take a new virtual machine also. Since we already have a virtual machine, so I'm going there. I'm using one of the virtual machine, okay? Which is there with me already. Okay. I'm just going there, connecting to the virtual machine. So for this one, I'm just connecting by using the Visual Studio Code. Okay, .7 is the one. Okay, all right. ADO 201 VM. Okay, let's connect to that. Okay, let's connect to that. All right. Okay, I'm just going there for the terminal. Okay, all right. The firstly, team, what you need to do before starting in playing with the Terraform, first go here to the extensions. Click on the extensions. There, go and search for the Terraform. Okay, go and search for the Terraform extension. If you go for this particular, this one, HashiCorp one. If you go for this one, just install this one. This one will help you in highlighting your syntax and auto completion as well in the Visual Studio. In this particular Visual Studio Code, easily you can code, okay, and you can understand what is a keyword or what is a variable. That particular difference you can easily differentiate them. Okay, all right. So please install this one. Since it's already installed in this particular Visual Studio Code, that's why it is showing for me uninstall. If you go there, just click install, automatically it will be installed in few seconds. Okay, that is all. All right, right. So once you are here, what exactly you need to do? Let me tell you. Firstly, you just go here for you can go for the Terraform documentation. Yeah, I believe just refer this one, team. Okay, this would be the good one. I'm just giving this one in your chat box also. Please go there and refer this one. Okay, that would be the best case. Okay, all right, team. So now I'm just going and referring this particular link here. What exactly we need to do? Okay. So firstly, I think what are the commands are there? Linux one, Ubuntu. That's the thing exactly I selected. I just copy the command and just go back here to the Visual Studio Code and just submitting this one by one. One by one. You don't need to worry at all. Just submit one by one command. Okay. Just go step by step. Okay. That's what exactly which you are trying to install the Terraform into your machine. Okay. All right. So once that is done, this I'm just going further, and there you can see the another one. Okay. Copy that. Just go there. Just paste over there. All right, next one, next copy that, next one, yep, copy that, just go there, just submit that, and next one, and you can double check also whether the output is coming as per the documentation. Okay, because it's a very quick one only, team. Okay, you can easily install in less than 2-3 minutes. Okay, it will not take more than that. And finally, install Terraform. Okay, all right. Oh, perfect. Okay, so once that is done, I'm just verifying the installation. To verify the installation, the Terraform-help. Okay, if you submit the Terraform-help, obviously any software, not only Terraform, any software, if you want to ensure really or something is really been installed properly or not, by just give that particular software. For example, if it is a docker-help, that's it. That one will tell you whether the installation is really there or not, and it will return with the proper command also. These are the commands exactly we can make use in the Terraform. All right. So once you are done with this particular part, now what exactly the thing we are going to do? Okay. Now what we need to do now, so for you just install the Terraform into the Ubuntu machine. That's what exactly you achieved. Now what we need to do now, we should make a connection. So far good. So far you just achieved this one, team. Let me go to the diagram. You just install the Terraform into this particular VM. This is done. But the next part here is you should be able to connect your virtual machine before writing the code. You should be able to connect your virtual machine to the cloud. This is what you need to check. That is another thing which you need to make sure. So to do that, again, you can see here, I think there is one thing called infrastructure. I believe there you can see the documentation also. Click on Azure here. Okay. Click on Azure at the bottom. Build infrastructure. Go to the build infrastructure method. There you can see a beautiful documentation. You can simply go through this. First, what exactly they are telling, please log in by using AZ login. Okay, please copy the command, because AZ is the one which you can download specially from your browser. You know that already. Okay. For example, if you want to download the AZ, for example, team. Okay. I'm just AZ CLI into Ubuntu. Okay. For example, you can go to the documentation. I think you can see a single command which I showed earlier. You just need to submit this command first. For example, I can submit now also, not and nothing will happen. Okay. Okay, all right. So on top of it, what exactly you need to do as per the documentation, what exactly they are telling, just log into Azure portal. That's what exactly they are telling. Okay, let's log into the Azure portal now. Wait for a while. All right. Okay, so fine, team. So once you are here, I think we have installed the AZCLI. Now what exactly you need to submit the AZ login command. That's what actually documentation is telling, right? You can refer the documentation, team. Okay. See, if you see AZ login is the next command which we should do. You just come here. Yes, it is trying to authorize. Let's see, they are just telling, okay, open this link. Okay, that's what exactly they are just telling. Just copy this link. Okay, just copy this link and just go to the Chrome browser. There you can open, you can just come here, just paste that particular part. Oh, it is not allowing me. Okay, it's okay, no worries. So sometimes if you face any issue, there is an alternate. Okay, there is an alternate. You can use this command also. Okay, AZ login device code. Please apply this command. I think this command definitely will work. Okay, you just submit this command. This command will just telling you open the browser and give this code. Okay, that's what exactly it is telling. Okay, copy this one, copy this link in, and just go back to your browser and comes here. You just come here. It will ask you to enter the passcode, and that passcode is already getting displayed here. Copy that and just go back here and just give that one and click on next. Team. That's all you need to do. So and just authenticate this one. Okay, that's all. So once you authenticate, automatically you can see a JSON response in your Visual Studio Code. Just see, there is a JSON response. This is what exactly will tell you which subscription you belongs to, which tenant you belongs to. Those things and all you can see. All right, that's really awesome. Once that is done, I successfully authenticated myself to the Azure cloud. That's what exactly we achieved. Next, you need to set the subscription. For example, some cases you may have a lot of subscriptions in real time, right? There is a possibility. because maybe one subscription your team is using for dev environment, and the subscription for SIT, and the subscription for pre-prod. So in that cases, if you need to set this subscription for sure, I'm just going back, I'm just setting up this subscription team. Okay, remove this one, and there is a subscription, right, which you are seeing at the moment. Okay, where is the subscription? Here you can see the subscription, definitely for sure. This is what the subscription team. Okay, this is what subscription ID is, your subscription. Okay, and just copy that and just paste over there, just hit enter, that's it. Okay, what exactly it will do? It will set your subscription, meaning that you are just setting the context, like Kubernetes, how you will set the context in the same way. All right, once you are done with this particular part, now what you need to do, then you need to create a service principal. This particular command, let me explain the command here, team. So what exactly this command is doing, AZ refers to Azure, AD refers to Active Directory, SP refers to service principal, create for RBAC model, okay, role based access, and role is a contributor on the scope of subscription with subscription ID. Okay, so I'm just removing the subscription ID here. Whatever the subscription ID you got it from the above command, just copy that command, team. Okay, just copy that command. I'm just pasting over there here. Okay, that's it, team. Hit enter. Okay, so you know what exactly this command will do? It will create a service principal and it will give a role called contributor on the subscription. It's a very powerful service principal. What a service principal is, a kind of, see, I myself as an user, okay, I'm an admin to this entire subscription. Okay, my strong recommendation is always play your infrastructure automation with a service principal. So here service principal is another user. Don't keep your credentials. Always you need to use some credentials which being generated by the Azure Active Directory with respect to the application. This is important. Okay, in this way only you need to behave. Now, once you are done with this thing, it has given a response saying that, hey, we have created a service principal in Azure Cloud, and these are the passcode, this is the API ID, everything. Okay, now I'm just saving this one for reference. Okay, for reference, I'm just saving this one, team. You can create one particular file called I'm just giving prereq -terraform, okay, .sh. Okay, just for reference, I'm just creating one file. Okay, just click on that and just pasting over there the content, whatever the content we got it. Awesome. I'm just clearing the screen. Awesome. Once this is done, now just go back to the Chrome again. Now the reference will got created. Then set environment variables. Now what exactly they are telling? Set the environment variables. Okay, how to set the environment variables? Very simple thing. That just copy this thing as it is. Just sorry, you copied wrongly, team. Please understand. You copied wrongly. Please click on this one, macOS. Okay, that's a wrong thing. You just copy this one. I'm just going back to the terminal here. Okay, first and foremost thing, I'm going to create a directory. Okay, for my reference. Okay, make directory called Terraform Terragrant. Okay, you don't know what is Terragrant, don't worry. I'm just creating a directory something like this so that I can share this folder once practice and all over after a few days. Okay, I'm just creating this one. I'm just opening the Terraform Terragrant. Okay, I'm just going inside. Okay, I'm creating a file called prereq.sh. Okay, I'm just creating one file thing, and whatever the content I copied, I just pasted that content here. Okay, escape :wq exclamation, hit enter. Okay, so now what exactly the thing? Let me open that particular folder here so that I think your understanding will be very good. Okay, just a moment. All right, so now, yep, this is the folder exactly which we are playing at the moment. Okay, this is the folder, and coming to the folder, there is a prerequisite. This is the exactly the thing which we copied. First thing, just format it properly, and the second one, whatever the app IDs, app passcode, you already saved those things here. Okay, just come here. This is what your app ID. Copy the app ID and just go back to the prerequisite and just replace this one with that. Awesome. And then go to the second one. There is a display name not required, and there is a password, right? Just copy this password. Just come here. There you can see this. This is exactly the passcode I'm talking about. Okay. Awesome. The next one is the next one here is subscription ID, tenant ID. I can see the subscription ID comfortably here. I'm just copying this one. You just come here. I'm just replacing this particular thing here. Okay. And especially you don't see at the moment subscription ID because you already clear your terminal. Don't worry, don't panic. You just go to your portal. There you can see each and every service. You can see that. Okay. Okay, see, this is what your subscription ID. Copy that subscription ID and just go back and just fill that particular value also. All right, so once everything is done, now I'm just going there trying to execute this one. Just come here, hit enter. It is a permission denied. You need to give an executable permission. So I'm just giving the executable permission for the file. So what exactly this particular Terraform file, I'm just giving prerequisite. Okay, now you give the permission. Now drag and drop one more time. Just hit enter. Now, sorry, I believe something is wrong here. Just a moment. Is it the right one which we're executing at the, no, sorry, where exactly you're executing? So sorry, you're executing the wrong one. This is not the one exactly you should execute. You should execute the, this is what exactly your command which you should execute in. So same thing, chmod plus x. I'm just giving the executable permission for the file. Just hit enter. I'm just drag and drop. That's all you need to do. That's it, team. See, you have set your environment variables. How do you know? You just echo it, team. Okay, dollar. You just copy this particular thing and just paste over there. That's it. Oh, sorry. Let me try one more time. I'm just trying this command manually. I'm just getting the value. Okay, what's the wrong thing here? Okay, I don't know if something is wrong. Let me try one more time, team. Okay, I'm just executing this one more time. I just executed. I'm just test some other value. Okay, not ARM client ID. Maybe ARM tenant ID I will test. Okay, whether value been set or not. Oh no, something is missing here, team. Okay, something is missing here. Better. Okay, I'm executing these things. Just copy this for and just come here, paste over there. That's it. Okay, enter. That's all, team. For example, now you can check your echo tenant ID. It should work. Okay, all right. Environment variables you set. You set the environment variables. That's really awesome, team. Once you are done with this particular thing, now what exactly we need to do? Now I'm just going back here, team. So this is set. Next I'm just going back to the writing configuration. Now this is the time for us to develop the Terraform script. Okay, right. So to do this one, okay, let's take a pause here. So what exactly the thing we achieved? Okay, let me give a quick recap. So what exactly the thing we achieved so far here, team? First, we have installed the Terraform into this particular virtual machine. Then I logged in here. I created a service principal for the Azure cloud. Then by using the service principal is the one exactly I will use from now onwards to provision our infrastructure. That is the key thing will be used right now. Okay, that's the thing exactly you did so far. That's really awesome, team. Okay, let's move on. Now, what exactly we need to see now here is, team. Now we need to start setting up the infrastructure. Okay. Now we need to start setting up the infrastructure. For example, at the moment, I'm very much interested in just executing some default Terraform code so that you will get some sort of idea. Okay, that's what exactly we will try now. I'm just going here, team. First, if you go there you can see a default dummy code, which is some main.terraform file. Okay, I'm just copying the code. Just go there. I'm just creating main.tf under our folder. We have a folder, right? I'm just pasting the code. Escape : WQ exclamation, hit enter. Now let me open the particular file here. Okay, so that you will feel comfortable. See, all the commands are giving in different color. This is only possible if you install the plugin, team. That's why I recommend it. I'm strongly recommending you please install that particular extension. Okay, all right. So firstly, if you see this one here, you are seeing few things. Okay, one is a Terraform block. The first thing which you are seeing is a Terraform block. Okay, this is what exactly the Terraform block you are seeing. And there is a provider block, and there is one more called resource, which is a resource group. Okay, three things exactly you are seeing in this particular thing. All right. So firstly, team, what exactly you need to understand here is you are required providers. So meaning that, for example, if you are dealing with the Azure, it will be Azure RM. If you go for the AWS, it is AWS specific provider. If it is a GCP specific provider. If it is Alibaba specific provider. This is the one exactly the changing one. If you environment to cloud, environment to environment. Please understand, okay? If you go for the other cloud, you need to change this particular thing. And you are telling very clearly, it must be greater than this particular version, whatever you're defining here. Whatever the Azure RM version you're just installing. See, Azure RM is the exactly the provider which is needed to connect with your Azure resources. Okay, Azure RM is the one exactly required. That's what exactly we are trying to install. All right, and this one will be installed from Terraform registry. Terraform registry is the one exactly will be referred, and Azure respective modules will be downloaded. download. That's what exactly the thing will happen. Okay, so the next one is the thing which you are seeing is the provider block, where this particular provider block is the one exactly helping us to just open the features for our Terraform code to just proceed. Okay, and you will understand more for the coming discussion, so don't worry on this. The next one is the resource which you are seeing. You are clearly telling, yes, I want to provision a resource group. With source group, this is a variable name, and this is exactly your keyword here. Keyword, this is the compulsory thing which you need to give as it is. Otherwise Azure RM will not identify. So this is the one exactly you need to follow, and you are telling here in the West US 2 location, I want to create a resource group. That's what exactly your code is telling here. Okay, I just renamed that particular thing, so that now what exactly the thing you need to do. Now we need to give a execution on this one. Okay, we need to give an execution on this one. How exactly this particular thing works, we'll see. Okay, all right, team. So now, total 3 things. One is Terraform block, another one is provider, another one is a resource. Okay, those are the 3 sections exactly will be available in the main.tf at the moment. All right, once you are done, first step what you need to do, Terraform init is the one exactly will help you to download all specific versions into your vision. Okay, that's the thing exactly tell you. So there is a typo, I think, which you need to give, which you need to give Terraform team. Okay, it's a Terraform init. Okay, see now what exactly the thing will happen. See, you can see it's installing the version 3.0.2, exactly the thing which you defined, and it is getting installed into your folder. Okay, it installed into your folder, and this is very important step which you need to keep in your mind as well. You know why? This is what Terraform-Terragrant. All of a sudden I am seeing some file called terraform.lock. Terraform.lock, which is a HashiCorp language. Okay, HCL refers to. What is this terraform.lock? Team, if you recall your Spring Boot project, you defined everything in the pom.xml, specific version, specific libraries. So meaning that you are completely dependent upon that version. So in future also, you will not, whenever you are building your application, you will never pull any of your latest code. If you recall your Spring Boot, application, there, for example, if you are using Java 8, I think Java 8 only always, right? So meaning that you are freezing your version. In the same way, in Terraform also, we need to freeze the version. What will happen if you don't lock it? If you don't lock it, what will happen, team? If Terraform has another update of the latest version, there is an impact, definitely a potential impact to your existing code or existing infrastructure. Meaning that those things may not work, or something may be deleted, those things are no longer applicable. That is why it is I strongly recommend you to just stick to a specific version, and automatically Terraform will lock it. That's the first thing will happen. So, and you initialize this Terraform folder. That's really good. Once your initialization is done, the next important thing what you need to do, Terraform planning. What exactly Terraform plan will do here, team? It will tell you very clearly what your code is trying to do. See, your code is trying to create something. Plus refers to it's going to create. Okay, that's what exactly plus means. Okay, it's going to update, it's going to create. Now minus refers to it's going to destroy or delete. Okay, so it's doing Terraform will perform following actions. There you can see very clearly Azure resource group.org. Okay, meaning that he's referring the simply this code only. Okay, this one dot this. Okay, now there is an ID. I don't know, because we need to create, then only ID will be generated. You just take a school. So after the person or the candidate is getting registered, then only the student will be provided with an ID, right? In the same way, if you go for any office or organizations also, employee ID will be generated once you onboard to an organization. In the same way, in our cloud services also, ID will be generated after you provision the particular service. And the location and the name are the common things usually you will do manually. So if you just take an example of manual case, team. Let me go to the Azure portal. Okay, there I'm just going for the resource group. Okay, for example, you just click on the resource group. I'm just clicking on this particular thing. There I'm just keeping here, okay, resource group, okay, some test and location. That's all, right? Only 2 values. No, these 2 are the only major things, so we just need to create, review and create. That's all. The same thing you are doing here also. Only 2 values is the one exactly you pass. That's really awesome. You are telling 1 to add, 0 to change, 0 to destroy. That's awesome. And finally, Terraform apply. Now, when you apply the Terraform apply, now this is the time your VM, our current service principal, is getting connected with the Azure cloud, and it will try to provision. But it will ask one more confirmation because it's an infrastructure change, right? It is not a easy thing casually, because I'm just showing one resource group. But in future, you may go there and you may create some Kubernetes clusters, some other resources, potential resources in your architecture, right? That's too dangerous. That's why it is taking a double confirmation from you. Okay, that's absolutely good. See, when I apply the Terraform apply, again it showed me the Terraform plan output. Okay, this is what Terraform plan output which you just see, right? The same thing exactly again it is showing, meaning that Terraform apply will do Terraform plan inside. It will try Terraform plan inside, then only it will proceed. So now I just give the S and hit enter. Now it will connect to the Azure cloud. It will provision a resource group for you. That's what exactly it will do. See, Azure RM resource group. See, creating something done. Resource 1 added already. Now you can go there, copy this resource group, and you just go to the Azure cloud. Just come here and just go there and search. You can see your resource group, definitely you can see. I'm just searching on the resource group so that you can see here, team. Okay, just come here, just paste over there. I'm just reloading this one. Yes, see, this is the resource group exactly being created, and S2 S2, that's the thing exactly we achieved at the moment, but no difference. Everything is same only. If you do it manually or if you do it programmatically, or you cannot identify how exactly this is being created also. Okay. All right, team. So that is the part exactly which we connected to the Azure cloud, and we just provisioned a simple resource group. Okay. That's the thing exactly we achieved. Thank you for the session. See you in the next part.